trip.
That'd be a happy
All right,
place.
time now for this hour's car review. Even though Mr. Mars is not with us today in the studio, he managed to supply us with a car review of the Mercedes-Benz GLE, which we think we're deciphering it would be the GLE 450. So here is Mr. Mars with this week's car review.
Recently, I had the opportunity to spend a week behind the wheel of the 2024 Mercedes-Benz GLE 450 4MATIC. Now, 4MATIC is a really cool way of saying that this is an all-wheel drive vehicle. Now, it is a mid-sized luxury SUV that seats 5, unless you have the optional third row package, which we happen to have. I like 5. I like the extra room for the cargo and stuff in the back, but if you need a little more space, there is an optional to get it. In fact, we had several different package options on this vehicle, such as the night package option. So what that does, it gives the black grille trim, the side mirrors are blacked out, the roof rails, we got a little black on the wheels to kind of give it a little more sporty look. In fact, we also have the AMG Live exterior. Now, this is some AMG styling pieces that are brought over onto this vehicle as part of an option package. We had the LED lighting, so we got LED up front, we got the tail lights, we got the turn signals. We had the soft closed doors, which I thought was really cool. Worked well, particularly with the acoustic package that we had to add some deadening sound on the glass as well as an extra insulation. Had a panoramic sunroof, and we had those 21-inch AMG blacked wheels on it that were really set it off with the gray paint that we had. Now, on the interior, we get into some really nice stuff in here. We had leather seating surfaces, and again, we had that third row option. The front seats are heated and ventilated, and we had the second row, and then, of course, the third row. But up front in the technology, we had the 12.3-inch instrument display. Nice, big, a lot of room there to see a lot of stuff. But we also had the 12.3-inch center touchscreen where, so it kind of blended together really nice to make it look like one long piece. And you add that with the Burmeister surround sound audio and the wireless charging system and the wireless phone connections. There's a lot of technology in this vehicle, to say the least. Now, to keep it going down the road, there's a couple of different options, but we had the 3.0 inline turbo engine. Now, this produces 375 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. It's backed by a 9-speed automatic. Now, the EPA says you should be looking for 19 in the city, 26 on the highway, combined 22 on average. Now, I kind of skewed things to the highway side, 408.9 miles in the days that I had it, so a lot of it was out on the highway. But it averaged out to 21.5, and I really think if you drove it like you were after mileage, you could really match, maybe even exceed that combined mileage rate. But it does have plenty of acceleration, I will tell you that. And the ride and the handling, particularly out on the highway, and it provides a nice quiet space. Like I said, it has the acoustic package, so it's got acoustic glass on it, and it's got some extra insulation in it. And it really makes for a nice ride and setting it up to where you can drive it a long time. Now, the base model for a GLE is actually the 350 4MATIC, so it's at $63,800. But if you're looking for the base trim price on the GLE 450, you're looking at $69,500. As tested with the option packages that we had, $89,680. Now, if you're looking for something to compare that to in that mid-sized luxury category, you might look over at the Audi Q8 at $74,400 starting. The BMW X5 starts down around $65,200. And you can even look at the Genesis GV80 in that same class. It starts at $55,800. So overall, mid-size SUV, even with the third row option in it, seating 7 people, this is a very nice vehicle. And if you're looking in that mid-size category, then this might be one you want to consider. And that's my review of the 2024 Mercedes-Benz GLE 450 4MATIC.
Thank you, Mr. Mars. It makes us miss you even more.